Prologue. Today, I will tell you about how our environment affects us. We often hear that we are the arithmetic mean of our environment. This truth has been tested by time and many generations. To better understand how the environment can shape our lives, I will tell a story about a young man from a modest family during the time of the samurai. He struggled with finances and mistrusted the world of money, but his life changed when he met a wealthy sage who taught him invaluable lessons. Chapter 1. The Beginning of the Journey. In a quiet village in ancient Japan, there lived a young man named Takeo. Born into a modest family, Takeo's parents worked hard to make ends meet. They provided him with the basics, but there was never an abundance of wealth. Takeo received a small allowance in Japanese currency, but never took an interest in finances. He believed the world of money was filled with deceit and avoided it as much as possible. As he grew older, Takeo realized he could no longer rely on his parents and decided to make his own way in the world. However, his lack of financial knowledge held him back. Takeo struggled to find a stable income and faced constant hardships. Chapter 2. The Encounter with the Sage. One day, while wandering through the marketplace in search of work, Takeo overheard a conversation about a wealthy and wise sage who lived on the outskirts of the village. The sage was known for his vast wealth and successful businesses. Takeo, driven by desperation, decided to seek the sage's advice. The sage, named Hideo, agreed to meet with Takeo. However, instead of giving free advice, Hideo offered Takeo a job with a meager salary, promising another piece of advice if he worked diligently. Though Takeo was skeptical, he accepted the offer, seeing no other option. Chapter 3. Learning through hard work. Takeo worked tirelessly for Hideo, performing various tasks and learning about different aspects of business. The salary was small, but Takeo's curiosity and determination kept him going. Hideo observed Takeo's perseverance and decided it was time to share the first lesson. To become successful, Hideo said, you must start small. Find a business idea where there is little competition and innovate. Create something unique. Takeo initially thought this advice was trivial, but with nothing to lose, he decided to follow it. He began brainstorming ideas and researching market gaps. After much contemplation, he decided to start a small food stall selling a unique recipe of rice balls. Chapter 4. Building the Small Business. Takeo's food stall quickly gained popularity due to its unique and delicious offerings. He focused on maintaining high quality and excellent customer service. Slowly but surely, his small business started to grow. Takeo reinvested his earnings into the stall, expanding his menu and improving the stall's appearance. Word of mouth spread, and Takeo's business began to flourish. He learned the importance of hard work, innovation, and customer satisfaction. These principles became the foundation of his growing enterprise. Chapter 5. Seeking Further Guidance. With his business thriving, Takeo saved up a significant amount of money and returned to Hideo for more advice. Impressed by Takeo's progress, Hideo agreed to share the next lesson. To expand your business, you must understand the value of reinvesting your profits. Use your earnings to grow and diversify your ventures. Never be afraid to take calculated risks. Takeo took this advice to heart. He began exploring new business opportunities and invested in expanding his food stall into a small restaurant. He also started a side business selling handmade crafts, leveraging his family's traditional skills. Chapter 6. Overcoming Challenges. As Takeo's businesses grew, so did the challenges. He faced competition, supply chain issues, and occasional financial setbacks. However, he remained resilient, applying the lessons he had learned from Hideo. He focused on innovation, quality, and maintaining strong relationships with his customers and suppliers. Takeo's restaurant became a popular dining spot, and his craft business attracted a loyal customer base. His reputation as a trustworthy and innovative entrepreneur spread throughout the region. Chapter 7. Mentorship and Expansion. Years passed, and Takeo's businesses continued to prosper. He decided it was time to give back to the community that had supported him. He began mentoring young entrepreneurs, sharing the wisdom he had gained from Hideo and his own experiences. Takeo also expanded his ventures, opening new restaurants and craft shops in neighboring towns. He hired and trained local people, providing them with employment opportunities and fostering a sense of community. Chapter 8. The Final Lesson. One day, Takeo, now a successful businessman, visited Hideo to express his gratitude and seek any final advice. Hideo, proud of Takeo's accomplishments, shared his last lesson. True success is not just about wealth, but about how you use it to impact others positively. Always remember to give back and support those who are striving to improve their lives. Your legacy will be defined by the lives you touch and the good you do. Takeo took this lesson to heart. He continued to expand his businesses while also focusing on philanthropy. He supported local schools, funded community projects, and helped aspiring entrepreneurs start their own ventures. Chapter 9. A Legacy of Wisdom and Generosity. Takeo's efforts brought prosperity not only to himself, but also to his community. His businesses thrived, and he became known as a wise and generous leader. People from far and wide sought his guidance, and Takeo willingly shared his knowledge and resources. His legacy grew, and Takeo's name became synonymous with success, wisdom, and generosity. He remained humble, always crediting Hideo for the invaluable lessons that had shaped his life. Chapter 10. Recognition and Fame. Over time, Takeo's business became one of the most successful in Japan. He received numerous awards and recognition for his work and innovation. His story became an example for many young entrepreneurs who dreamed of achieving success. Takeo never forgot his roots and always thanked Hideo for his advice. He knew that without Hideo's guidance, he would not have been able to achieve such success. Takeo became not only a successful businessman, but also a wise mentor to others. Chapter 11. Preparing for New Challenges. After several years of hard work and determination, Takeo managed to accumulate a significant amount of money. He returned to Hideo and shared his successes. Hideo was impressed by Takeo's determination and perseverance. "I have taught you all I can," Hideo said. "You have learned to accumulate wealth from a small capital, develop a business, and face challenges without fear. You have achieved success just as I did. Now, you can walk your path and share your knowledge with others." Chapter 12. Embracing New Opportunities. Takeo, having achieved substantial success, began to think about new opportunities for his business development. He realized that for further growth, he needed new knowledge and skills. Takeo decided to travel across Japan to learn from other successful entrepreneurs and find new ideas for his business. During his travels, Takeo met many interesting people and learned about new technologies and business methods. He visited large cities and small villages, where he studied with local masters and entrepreneurs. These travels not only enriched his knowledge, but also inspired new ideas. Chapter 13. Implementing New Ideas. Upon returning home, Takeo began implementing new ideas in his business. He opened new production lines, introduced new technologies, and expanded his product range. His business continued to grow, and Takeo became one of the most influential entrepreneurs in Japan. Takeo also began investing money in the development of the local community. He opened schools and hospitals, supported local artisans, and helped poor families. His good deeds earned him respect and gratitude from many people. Chapter 14. Exploring new horizons. Takeo did not stop at his achievements. He continued to seek new opportunities for his business development. He began studying international markets and considered exporting his products abroad. Takeo understood that globalization opened new opportunities for growth and development. He started learning languages and cultures of other countries, meeting with foreign businessmen, and discussing collaboration opportunities. Takeo opened new horizons for his business and prepared for new challenges. Chapter 15. First Steps on the International Stage. After extensive preparations, Takeo decided to take his first step on the international stage. He began exporting his products to neighboring countries and building partnerships with foreign companies. The first steps were challenging, but Takeo did not give up. He faced many difficulties, but thanks to his perseverance and belief in himself, he overcame all obstacles. His business began to grow internationally, and Takeo became well known not only in Japan, but also beyond its borders. Chapter 16. International Recognition. Over time, Takeo's business became one of the most successful in the world. He received numerous awards and recognition for his work and innovation. His story became an example for many young entrepreneurs in different countries. Takeo did not forget his roots and always thanked Hideo for his advice. He knew that without his help, he would not have been able to achieve such success. Takeo became not only a successful businessman, but also a wise mentor to others. Conclusions. This story shows that even the most difficult problems can be overcome if you believe in yourself and are not afraid of change. Our environment and our decisions shape our lives. Takeo was able to succeed, although at first it seemed to him that everything was against him. He learned important lessons and became better because of his persistence and desire to change. This story about Takeo can serve as an example for many who face difficulties in life. It shows that even the most difficult situations can be overcome thanks to perseverance, self-belief, and the support of wise people. Let this story inspire you to new achievements and help you find your way to success. If you like the story, then go to the playlist and watch the stories and lessons for them.